First and foremost, I want to say, Kal Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the brothers them in the highways and in the byways doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect, shalom. This is your brother Yawahala once again. Just want to do a quick lesson on some updates that's been going on in today's society in terms of our technological aspects moving forward to this system, right? Now, before we go, because I want to touch into the NIDS and its updates, but before I go into that, I want to introduce you to a system that recently got published. Sagicor Bank launches mobile point of sale machine swipe. That's what they call it. So in essence, it's basically having a smartphone that has a card reader or a card machine that's built into the device that allows you to carry out different transactions wherever you go via the smartphone. You know, this will be a new venture for mobile devices because you have your card machines where you go to your different places of purchase where you use your card and they'll have the mobile machine, but now they're giving you the opportunity of having this device on your smartphones, right, where they design a smartphone specifically for that purpose, and they'll show you the advantages of having such device and prompt you to use such device even more, right? I'm gonna dive into the article a little bit because I have some videos for you because to make it more interesting, I want to show you what's really going on. All right, this is CEO of Sagicor Bank looks on as team member Chantal Williams, the CEO, Miss or Mrs. Johnson on the right. So Chantal Williams, uh, corporate relationship manager at Sagicor Bank demonstrates how mobile point of sale machine swipe is used, because that's the new slogan for it. You get me? Swipe, and they'll make it seem so easy that anyone can use it at anywhere at any given time. Well, anyone can use it anywhere at any given time. Yeah, pretty much. Once you have an account with them, right, and pretty much this is going to be something that all the banks of Jamaica, or this application will not only be for Sagicor, right? Remember, they're using a mobile device, whether it be um, whether it be Windows operating system, Android operating system. Well, I doubt it's Apple, right? Apple operating system, and even as such, they'll even build attachable devices that you can actually attach and detach from your mobile device. That will be easy for you to swipe. So even building as a device that allows you to do this, though, in time to come, you'll be devices that you attach to your smartphone that will allow you to swipe, because you have Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, where you just go around, and you have Google Pay, right? Any smartphone can have Google Pay. You just go around with the phone, put it up to the nearest RFID reader, right, or NFC reader, and you do transaction via that purpose. Now, there's soon to be devices that you attach to your phone via USB connection that you are allowed to swipe your card, which is going to be a lot easier for people. But they start with the device first, which is this device called Swipe. Alright, Sagicor Bank will fully roll out its mobile point of sale machine Swipe today. The device is a compact portable card reader that works with Android phones and tablets. to accept debit and credit card payments. So it's an Android based device, right? Which makes it a lot easier because Android is a thing that can be multifunction, multi-purpose operating system that can allow upgrades and even hacks in terms of it's not functionable with certain softwares, and a little upgrade and it's now a possibility in which you'll have your Android phone, or even my Android phone that I'm using right now will incorporate software that I can attach on a swipe um, portable device onto my phone, or even those Sagicor based swipe point of sale machine will allow for multi-link as per se to now have access to these devices where you can use any card, basically Sagicor, Scotia, NCB, JN, you name it, they use it, right? This is just the first stage or the beginning of it all, where we would call the prime, right? This is the prime of it all. Now, let me get back to the article. Scotiabank said that its swipe will see both customers and business owners significantly benefiting from the ease and convenience of completing a sale transaction. Sagicor Bank CEO, that lady, Mrs. Johnson, or the scholar, noted that the world is becoming cashless. You realize You realize what she just said. She emphasized on the point that she noted that the world is becoming cashless, and there's a reason why the world is becoming cashless, and I'm gonna get into that further down in this video. And more persons are using electronic payment systems as a convenient and safer way to do business. Now, that just hits everything to the point, right? To further prove this, especially as to what she said about the world is moving cashless. Let's go to our next article. Now, let me see if this will load up. I think the article is loading up. I don't know, it's so taking so long. Alright, so if I load this for load a little bit, it's lucky for the delay, but good. So it look like the page load up. Alright, so back on track. So here's what happens. To prove what she actually said, it says here, vendors welcome cashless Sumfest. She just said something, and here's the point proven perfectly, right? So the one of the biggest events happens here in Jamaica, known as Sumfest. You have reggae artists, international artists come down to perform, and they're now welcoming the thought and idea of having a cashless Sumfest, right? And let's get into this article as well. Alright, local entrepreneurs who will be selling items at this year Reggae Sumfest are praising organizers of the festival on their discussion to go cashless. The announcement was made at the headquarters of Downsound Entertainment yesterday. Sumfest will partner with MasterCard to give patrons a safer, more efficient way to purchase items come July 15 to 22nd. So basically, they're entertaining the idea of saying, hey, look, it's safer and it's more efficient, it works quicker, it works better. You don't have to walk up and down with that wall of cash in your pocket, worrying about somebody bouncing and them pick you up right off the minute them pass you, right? So they're giving you ideas as to why you should do this, why it's safe, or why it's good. And people will see this video and be like, so what a problem with that? Them will do something good, and then will find reasons, means, and ways for proof. Say, yo, whatever is happening is a good thing. You get me? Let's go into this a little further. Let's say with the Sumfest team introducing a mall concept this year, just walk in, swipe, go. In terms of setup for vendors, the cashless system will maximize the customer shopping experience at Catherine Hall. So basically, they're telling you, look, better you go cashless. And one of these ways and means was one of the point of sale machine I just showed you. You're gonna see a lot more of those machines, a lot more of those technology being pushed in today's society, right? To further encourage the idea and thought and action of everything going cashless. We've always had vendors at the festival, but the way we are presenting them this year is a bit different. We will be making sure we have those credit card machine all over the venue. So you get me? So Sajiko had an idea, hey, while our society is moving cashless, let's move a little bit further and have a cashless point of sale device that people can walk around and people can show that, look, it is easier than to have those credit card machines. It's smaller, it's more convenient. I mean, hey, why not? You understand me? And this is to prove the idea or prove the point of, hey, the article before backs up this one. And before you can always pause the video and read down further as I scroll if you would like, but I'm moving on. You get me? If you got all that, so pretty much that's it. So in your time you can always pause the video and read through. Alright, so let's move on to this video here I have for the presentation. So let me see if I can unmute this. Yeah, I don't know why it's I think it's because I turned my phone the other way, but moving on.
Whether your business is here or takes you here or here, with Swipe, you can now accept debit and credit card payments anywhere with your mobile phone. It's secure and easy to set up, and your money goes directly to your account.
Since Swipe, I feel so much safer taking less cash.
My customers love that I can pay by card.
My sales, turn up with Swipe.
Get Swipe today.
Alright, so hey, that was a good short-term advertisement to show you that, look, it's more convenient, smarter, from the taxi man to the man who jerk chicken to the lady in the nail salon. It's that easy, right? And they show you how convenient it is at any given time. And look, you just plug it in, charge it up like your phone, and like they said, it's your mobile device. You get me? It's a regular phone. You take calls, make calls, text, whatever the case may be, but it has a point of sale mechanism that allows you to conduct purchases, to conduct business, at any given time, anywhere. You get me? So that's the idea of this today's cashless society, the evolution of cashless society being developed in Jamaica at this time. And regarding all of this, it moves over to one thing, one purpose. Why everybody's going cashless, why everything needs to be digital, it's a reason why. It's the mark of the beast. Scripture spoke about it. The scripture say, oh, can't buy or sell without it. You get me? I'm going to go into the scripture, but before I'm going into the scripture, I have about 2 or 3 videos I want to show you on the mark of the beast and what it actually is. Now, the mark of the beast essentially is a chip, right? The RFID microchip. All of these cashless systems, all of these advertising, these excitement about moving cashless is to move over to that system, RFID system. Now RFID stands for radio frequency ID. Simply put, you can conduct business, payments, transactions, keep your records, everything stored on one device, right? Now, we'll get into some video with this. Start off with that one, yeah. Give it some time, the video loading up. It'll come up. It's a little time. Alright.
Excuse me, sir. Forgot your receipt.
Checkout lines. Who needs them?
Have a nice day.
This is the future of e-business.
Alright, and basically that's what the RFID chip will allow you to do. Him take up what him want, take up, put in him jacket, walk out. By the time him walk out, him get scanned, the money get transacted. The money's like, yo, y'all people just being paranoid. You get me? The money, security guard, oh sir, your receipt. You done pay for your items. You get me? Everything was transacted from your card via your chip. You get me? Let's go more into that. And that was the monetary part. You get me? That was just a simple synopsis or understanding as to how it works, as to how society is going to move on to. This is the first stage, the point of sale, going cashless. First stage, bus park go cashless. I think 2 years now, or 3 years, or a little bit longer. But they say, oh, them go straight cashless. Them all use the card straight and all of that. You know, it's everything takes stages. Nothing just happen overnight. So everything have it take a time how it work in, and this is how it's going to work in. Another video.
To think something so small can connect you to everything that matters.
And that's how the RFID microchip is going to look. That's how it looks. That's the chip itself, right? And they're gonna explain on the medical side how beneficial it is to have one. So,
life and all you love are on the line. HealthLink is always with you when every second counts in the emergency room, providing immediate access to your medical records.
Because Bob has trouble remembering all his medications.
Because I'm in love with my kids' kids.
Because my car lost control while driving.
Because now I'm looking out for both of us.
Because I have diabetes, but it doesn't have me.
Because I spend my life in the ER trying to save yours.
alright, and essentially that's how it will work for your medical side. It keeps medical records and documents. You get me? It show you example of men not remembering to date their medication and all of that. People have certain sickness and all that. It keeps records of you. right? This thing is not something that this is something that come about from a good while. No, this is just a video I came across that they're explaining. Some people start explain the RFID in its true essence, and this is actually its true essence, but they make a parody of it. It's really funny but true. Honestly, this is the idea behind everything. Them really good at night. So I'm just going to the video and done. But that's not how the chip look. How it was in the other video, the medical side, how it look, that's exactly how it's gonna look, and that's the chip essentially they're gonna put inside of. But this is just, like I said, a parody, so them just show a little something for go with it.
To think something so small could control you.
And everything you do. When your life and all you love
Are on the line.
The RFID chip is always with you, threatening your privacy, causing severe risk to your health and personal safety, and killing you if you do not obey rogue government demands.
because I want to increase my risk of cancer.
Because I want to live in a cash-free society.
Alright, you see that? Two things right was just said. Because it want increase in risk of cancer, and it does happen where people actually who have already taken this develop cancer, right? Either the body rejects it or it develops some form of sickness in the body, right? They've had medical personnel come about explaining this as to why you shouldn't take the chip, because it can cause cancer, right? And say it just come up in there, and she just explained that, look, because everything is going cashless. Now, why would such a chip have any importance in a cashless society, right? With the video I showed you earlier, the man just pick up, walk out the store. The money was transacted from the chip, and everything just came smooth, like And at the end of the video, who needs a checkout line? You get me? With technology nowadays, you're finding means and ways as to avoid people having to join a long line to have their goods and services transacted. Yeah, so let's finish the video.
Because now the government is looking out for us.
Because I have the mark of the beast, but it doesn't have me.
You hear that? I mean, hey, it's RFID chip, and the guy that say, because I have the mark of the beast, and say it as a joke, but I mean, in reality, it is.
Ask your doctor how to get your chip implanted today.
Because we want to track your every move.
Bye, see ya.
Swivel. Because who else is going to track you? Damn it.
So, like I say, it's a parody, but them take bits and pieces of information all over and consolidate it in one video. 1 minute and 30-second video, and they'll play it as joke, but it's in reality that's how it is. Everything them just explain, that's what the RFID chip will be. So when you see things like this coming about, things like this coming into play, and things like this happening, don't think it's because Jamaica is becoming more of a technological country where everything is going more modern. No. There's an agenda behind all of this. They need to have the society at such optimum level to further utilize the RFID microchip in making it something mandatory, where everything can't work, function, or even carry out its daily routine without having that RFID microchip. You get me? And it's scriptural. Everything is scriptural here, right? Revelation 13 verse 16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. So you can't go out with no transaction. And how this all started? With a society going cashless. You can't use paper money again, right? Or they make it so that it's not easy to use paper money, because right now it's more of a easy way you can use money and go cashless, right? Look, before like 2 years or 5 years ago, it was more challenging going cashless, right? Because you can't do no form of transport without it 5 years ago, let's say, right? And certain gas station wouldn't have the card machine, them still take cash. Even today, right? It's a lot easier than then to go cashless, because you can, kind of survive without having some money in your pocket by just having a card. But then again, even for me at work, I buy lunch. Them not have point of sale credit card machine. Them take cash same way, and them give back a change same way. You understand me? Society is just evolving. Well, Jamaica's society is just evolving to that level of cashless, or going cashless, or opening more opportunities of people using less cash, right? With the risk of you being robbed, you lose your money. It's safer, more convenient. Them find means and ways to motivate you as to why you should agree with going cashless, and it's because of this, right? Scripture talk about it, right? Finish it. Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. For here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So, well, basically that. Alright? That's the end of the lesson for that. And with that, I want to say your call halal. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yehoshai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways, doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty, the hopeful elect, the sisters, the believers, the help. Shalom.